Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday. Start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays. Get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays. Dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today, we're going to discuss foot reflexology and the importance of connecting with our feet. These things that we're going to discuss today are beneficial even if you have limited use of your feet or you don't have your limbs at all. So how do we integrate foot reflexology as a part of our holistic wellness solution? Let's start with the definition. So foot reflexology is a natural healing therapy where specific pressure points on our feet are massaged to promote health in corresponding parts of the body. Our feet contain over 7,000 nerve endings. And when we stimulate these areas, we send signals throughout our nervous systems to different organs and body parts. Foot reflexology is not new. It has ancient history in the East, such as China and India, and also in Europe. It's been a long recognized practice for its powerful healing potential. Why should we care for our feet? Well, we know that our feet is the foundation of our body. They support the weight. They are our point for grounding, balance, mobility, and posture. We tend to ignore our feet, but they're very vital. We often neglect them, and this leads to tension, misalignment, and in some instances, injury. In reflexology and yoga philosophy, the feet are viewed as gateways for energy flow and connection to the earth. Healthy feet equal healthy movement. Proper foot care supports better alignment, joint health, and ease of motion in our daily lives. Our feet act as maps of our bodies, with each part connected to a specific zone or reflex point. Energy pathways or meridians use these maps and run all throughout our body, ending in our feet. When we stimulate them, we clear blockages and allows energy called chi in traditional Eastern medicine or prana in yoga, our life force energy. And the chakras, which balance our energetic health, also runs along the pathways and meridians. A foot reflexology chart is a visual guide that maps out how specific areas of our feet correspond to the different organs, glands, and systems within our bodies. And this is based on the belief that when we apply pressure to certain parts on our feet, it will stimulate the connected body part to promote healing. So here are a few areas of our feet and how they correspond to parts of our bodies. The toes are responsible for our head and neck. The tips of the toes, especially the big toe, corresponds to the pituitary gland, the pineal gland, and our brain. It also connects with our sinuses. The base of our toes are responsible for the eyes, ears, and our neck. Specifically, second and third toes relate to the eyes, and the outer sides of our little pinky toes relate to our ears. The ball of our feet correspond to our chest and upper organs, the lungs, heart, and thymus gland. And underneath the big toe is our thyroid. This region holds stress and tension. And when we massage it, it supports breath and circulation. The arch of our foot is our digestive organs, the stomach, pancreas, and liver, gallbladder. The middle portion of the arch is the small intestine, kidneys, and adrenal glands. And all of this area supports our digestion, metabolism, and balances our hormones. Our heels represent the lower body, the colon, sciatic nerve, bladder, and our reproductive organs. Reflex points connect to our uterus, ovaries, prostate, and our lower back. The outer heel is for our hips and pelvis. Our sides of our feet and the top of our feet corresponds to our spine. And if you were to actually run your finger along the inner edge of your foot, you will notice that it actually mimics the same curvature and the natural flow of your spine. And the outer edge is your arms, legs, and shoulder. The top of the foot is your lymphatic and circulatory system. The right foot relates to the right side of your body, and the left foot represents the left side of your body. For example, your heart and spleen. So just realizing and understanding how the parts of the foot connect to the parts of the body will help you understand and embrace benefits. For example, foot reflexology practice improves circulation, helping the blood and lymph flow more efficiently, bringing nutrients and oxygen to your cells. It enhances your sleep. It supports detoxification. It can alleviate pain. It can boost your immune system. And it will reduce stress and anxiety because it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and calm. In yoga, reflexology is complementary. Both promote energetic balance and self-healing. Reflexology is a form of your yoga practice, as the objective is to promote and prepare the nervous system for deeper states of relaxation and receptiveness. It connects the awareness of the body to the breath, opening the body's energy channels. It draws awareness inward through the practice of grounding, and it helps align the subtle body, which is our chakras and our nadis. It enhances our flexibility by reducing foot and leg tension, and it supports a wider range of motion when you practice your asanas. Reflexology helps build greater stability. Footwork and balance are fundamental in your posture, and it improves proprioception, which is the body's ability to sense movement, action, and location. It's present in every muscle movement that you have. And without it, you wouldn't be able to move without thinking about your next step. And this increased awareness helped you connect with your root chakra, the Muladhara, which promotes a sense of safety and presence. And it helps relax tight muscles, which support a faster recovery of any activity. Taking care of your feet is more than just about hygiene as well. It's about grounding, gratitude, and honoring the part of your body that supports you daily. So you can honor your feet both physically and energetically with cleansing rituals, foot soaks, self-massage, moisturizing and exfoliating regularly, practicing foot yoga, which is spreading your toes, rolling your feet on ball, lifting your arches, and using rotations of your ankle, and grounding postures such as Tadasana or mountain pose, downward facing dog, or warrior. And of course, you can have a formal reflexology session with a practitioner. You can always ground through earthing by walking barefoot on grass, soil, or sand, or stone. It helps reduce inflammation. It's important to allow your feet to breathe as much as possible. And just a few minutes each day can be very transformative. You can practice moving your energy with gratitude through your feet, touching your feet with reverence, showing a sign of deep respect. You can oil your feet with infused essential oils which ground patchouli or cedarwood. If you like crystals, healing crystals for feet could be black tourmaline or smoky quartz. And treat your feet as sacred. So in addition to massaging your feet, practicing reflexology, and cleaning your feet, realize that proper footwear is also crucial in foot reflexology. It supports all of the work that you've done to care for your feet. So wearing supportable, breathable footwear supports your arch, allows your toes to spread, and it helps you maintain structure and integrity within the reflex zones. So proper footwear correspond to your organs the same way as reflexology. They allow the feet to do what they do in a natural way. Poor footwear that does not support you, that are either too flat or too high, can distort the shape of your foot, can compress reflex joints or points, can cause imbalance and pain. Proper footwear maintains the natural contour and arches of the foot. The reflex points are able to stay accessible and active. Proper footwear reduces chronic tension in the reflex areas. It helps restore energetic flow. Proper footwear encourages natural movement and circulation. Reflexology depends on healthy blood flow and nerve function. When you have footwear that supports your natural gait and the natural mechanics of how your feet work, like wide toe boxes or cushioned soles or flexible arches, it helps maintain good circulation, even pressure distribution, and responsive reflex areas. And it also helps prevent foot deformity that block your reflex points. When you wear poor shoes over time, it can lead to bunions, hammer toes, collapsed arches, and heel spurs. And these structural issues limit access to the reflex point and make reflexology either less effective or more painful. Preventive, proper footwear can preserve accessibility and sensitivity to key zones. And it supports a reflexology session, after which feet are often more open, relaxed, and energized. It supports post-treatment integration. Wearing constrictive or unstable shoes after a reflexology session can undo the benefits of the session. So help the body integrate by incorporating the healing effects of the session by wearing proper shoes, such as shock-absorbing soles, breathable materials, and flexible shoes that encourage a full range of foot motion. And while some shoes are specifically designed for acupressure nodes or have textured footbeds, you can also purchase and use insoles, which help stimulate reflexology points while you're walking or standing. This is especially beneficial if you have to stand for long periods of time in your work, if you are experiencing reduced circulation, or you are just seeking a subtle daily stimulations of your reflex points. Proper footwear supports reflexology by preserving the shape, sensitivity, and circulation of the feet, which is essential for maintaining the energetic and therapeutic integrity of your reflex zones. You can engage a trained therapist to integrate reflexology into your care practices. You can also see a Reiki healer. Reiki offers several powerful healing techniques specifically for the feet, and they're very calming, very energetically cleansing. And because the feet are the foundation to the body and connects us to the earth, focusing on Reiki within the feet can help release stagnant energy, restore balance, and promote a strong sense of rootedness. Some Reiki technique for the feet could be a scanning. Before getting started, to scan the feet with the hands about 1 or 2 inches above the skin. The healer may do this to sense any areas of heat, tingling, coolness, or heaviness. These sensations can indicate if there are any blockages or imbalances. The Reiki practitioner may evoke a foot chakra clearing meditation and practice to activate balance or cleanse. And they may also use practice of attunement. Attunement is use of symbols and a combination of words similar to mantra to intensify energy or clear stagnation within the feet, to release stored emotional trauma in feet or legs, or to send healing to past events that may have been held energetically in the lower body or feet. A Reiki session may also include an infusion with a foot bath to infuse the water for healing, purification, and relaxation, to allow the energy to flow. This is also a practice that you can do within yoga. You can focus on the root chakra, mantra, or bija seed as lum. And it is just a way to stabilize the body and the energy. And outside of meeting with a reflexologist, yoga therapist, yoga instructor, or Reiki practitioner, you can get a pedicure. Pedicures can be relaxing and beneficial, but they should be approached with caution, especially if you have certain health conditions like diabetes, neuropathy, a compromised immune system, or issues with your circulatory systems. Whether a pedicure is recommended depends on your overall foot health and the hygiene standards of the salon and your medical conditions. A safe, clean, hygienically responsible salon can offer an introduction to foot reflexology, as some pedicures include massage of the feet. And pedicures are generally never recommended if you have any open wounds, infections, or foot ulcers, where you suffer from severe neuropathy and may not feel pain at all. If you have any active skin conditions like eczema or athlete's foot or psoriasis, if you're undergoing chemotherapy or you are autoimmune compromised. So make sure that the salon is using sterilized tools, that they're gentle, and that they are using non-toxic products. what you can do as an alternative if you have a medical condition to see a licensed podiatrist or medical pedicurist, which are professionals who are trained to handle high-risk feet safely. Many of us are aware that diabetes can significantly affect our feet, but there are other illnesses and chronic conditions that may also impact our feet. Because our feet are at the periphery of our circulatory, nervous, and lymphatic systems, they're often the first area to show signs of any systematic problems. These conditions are peripheral artery disease, or PAD. It's poor circulation due to narrowed arteries. You may experience cold, numb feet. Your wounds may be slow to heal. You may be at an increased risk of ulcers. You may suffer from neuropathy without being diabetic. And this could be from alcohol abuse, a deficiency in vitamin B12, a side effect of chemotherapy, or if you have an autoimmune disease. You may experience tingling, burning, or numbness in your feet, loss of balance or coordination. If you suffer from arthritis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or gout, you may suffer from joint stiffness, swelling, or deformity, have difficulty walking or wearing standard shoes. You may also have the circulatory disorders or Raynaud's disease, where you have spasm in your blood vessels in response to cold or stress. Toes may turn white or blue or feel cold or numb. You may suffer from lymphedema, which is swelling due to lymph fluid buildup, heaviness or aching in your feet or ankles. Skin conditions such as psoriasis, eczema, or fungal infections, where the skin is cracked, itchy, or scaly, and infections between the toes. Kidney or liver disease, where there's swelling in the feet and ankles. Skin discoloration or dryness. Or obesity, which strains foot joints and arches, and there's risk of plantar fasciitis or flat feet. In all of these ailments, seeking reflexology with a medical professional or a trained foot healer may be beneficial. In some instances, some of these ailments may lead to loss of use of the feet, or amputation, or congenital conditions, or other circumstances such as an accident. If you do not have feet or have lost the use of your feet, you can still experience the many healing benefits of reflexology. There are several alternative methods that follow the same principles, and our bodies are amazing. When you lose the ability in one area, you will gain in another. You will still have the ability to allow the energy, chi, or prana to flow. For example, hand reflexology. The hands are a mirror of the body, just like our feet. Each finger, palm zone, and wrist area corresponds to the organs, glands, and systems, very similar to foot reflexology. So you can also then use thumb pressure, massage tools, and essential oils to stimulate reflex points the same as the feet. And you can still see a reflexologist, Reiki healer therapist, or medical professional trained in this area to help you achieve the same benefits as foot reflexology. Another alternative is the practice of auricular therapy. This is ear reflexology. Your ears also map your entire body, and it is often used in traditional Eastern medicine. Gently applying pressure on specific points on your ear using your fingers, seeds, or small magnets can help balance the internal organs, relieve pain, and improve energy flow. This is very powerful for relieving stress and anxiety as well. Face or scalp reflexology, or even the practice of face yoga. These techniques use facial points that are connected to the meridians and the body zones. The scalp, like soles of the feet, contain nerve-rich areas which respond to therapeutic touch and stimulate systemic healing. Energy healing and visualization. If physical stimulation isn't an option, energy work, as we just mentioned, Reiki, meditation, or guided visualization can activate the same healing intentions. This is done through connecting with the subtle body, the unconscious body, where you can mentally touch the reflex zones and visualize energy flowing through the body from imagined feet or root points. And this is really effective with individuals who experience phantom limb sensation, where the body part is not physically there, but you can connect with it mentally and use it as a bridge to channel healing to that area. Each of these alternatives can heal and transfer the energy to these points just as effective and as deep as actual touch or pressure. A trained Reiki healer, reflexology, or body worker can adapt their method to focus on these other areas, such as hands, ears, remaining limbs, to help offer benefits of reflexology. And you can also create a home practice for yourself. Create a natural oils, a warm soak, or a gentle pumice stone on your feet. Focus on the massage, moisture, and mindfulness rather than the cosmetic portion of the practice. It can be just as nourishing physically and energetically. It's a part of cleansing and self-love and self-care. Getting into the foot care ritual for yourself allows you to create a gentle healing practices that are nurturing and connects your body with your energy. You can set a mood by lighting candles or saying an intention, listening to soft music. You can create an herbal foot soak. You can gently release through exfoliating the feet, massaging the foot with oil. And when you want to massage your feet, use your thumb in a circular motion and start with the arch, which is your solar plexus and your digestive energy. Move to the balls of the feet for your lungs and your heart. Move to the heel for your root chakra. And then gently massage each toe for mental clarity. And be sure to spend extra time on any areas that may be sore or tight. And you can say an affirmation as you massage your foot. I am grounded. I am safe and supported. I release. I walk my path with trust. And when you're done, wrap your feet in warm towels or socks. Perhaps you lie down and close your eyes and visualize roots extending from your feet deep into the earth, drawing up strength, nourishment, and calm. Perhaps you recite the root bija seed mantra for the root chakra, while your feet are massaging or soaking. And then bless your feet. Silently say, these feet carry me through my life. I bless them with gratitude and light. With every step, I walk in harmony with the earth. And you can always say, I am more rooted. My balance is improved. When you think about reflexology, realize that it's about a deeper healing, a heightened awareness, a lasting relaxation. It's a simple practice with a profound impact, and it is accessible to everyone because there are several ways to practice reflexology, physically or subtly. It's a natural and powerful way to reconnect your energy centers, to realign, to heal the whole body and balance the entire body, not just the feet. And whether you have physical feet or not, the intelligence of the body and the energy system remains fully present. The healing, connection, and inner power are not limited to the physical form. So as you practice reflexology via your feet, whether it's a self-care practice, a self-care massage, a yoga fusion workshop, a reflexology session with a reflexologist or a Reiki therapist or medicurist, whatever it is, allow it to reconnect you to your foundation. Allow it to open up your energy channels, your prana life force through the map of the meridians. Allow it to connect to each pressure point, to systemically calm and soothe and relax and heal. Allow it to open and clear blockages and pathways previously not available. Allow it to locate key reflex zones. And allow it to focus on your foot health, to reconnect to your foundation one step at a time. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.